So we got the generic blanking plug from the generic Caravan socket assembly, and once you get the top of it, this is all it is. It's just a blanking plug. I don't know if you can just see on the light there that I've marked out the shape of this. It's only the square part of the hole that I'm cutting. You could be really finicky and leave the gaps there, but I'm wondering whether on some of the sockets you might struggle to get them in, so I've decided to leave them open. So first thing I'm going to do is drill 4 little holes in the corners. Right, 4 holes drilled for the corners, and then just basically drill the largest hole you can. This is going to be interesting. You do this very gently. So, file. Ideally, if you've got a square file, it'll do. File down to the corners. Right, when you get to size, the burrs go from the good side in just to finish off. Let's try that for size. That worked pretty well. Right, okay, switch. I'm going to use a little switch like this, purely simply because I don't want this turned on all the time. Probably never come to any harm, but I just would rather be able to turn it off. So that's going to go in there. About the centre. That should be a nice tight fit, that. Clean up the file. So I've just warmed up the glue gun. There's no point in filming that because that's a rather boring video. So I'm just going to glue gun it in. So we've got the board glued in there now. Next bit of soldering. I've already done a resistance check and I know which 2 pins I want. I'm only using 2 of these pins. You can get smaller switches than that, just what I had kicking around. As for normal, first things I'm going to do is just tin the wires. Now, it's something I learnt many years ago. If you're trying to solder something to something, generally speaking, you need 3 pairs of hands. So if you tin your bit of wire, but leave it attached to your bit of solder, chop your solder off. You've now got a bit of solder attached to your bit of wire. Makes life a lot easier. Again, I tend to just tin these up a little bit. This is where a third pair of hands might come in handy, we'll see. With any luck, I can just solder that straight on there. Here we are. That's good. Let me just tin that one up. Right, nothing's close to touching there, that's good. So here's the normal 12-volt socket, and this is where I'm going to get the power feed from. Just going to run it across to the other side. So quickly whip this apart. So I've checked, and it looks like an orange and white wire is the earth on this, and the yellow and white is the live. So I've run the wiring through, and I've put on a couple of crimp connectors. So next thing is to plug them in. I'm going to run a bit of insulation tape around them and put it all back together. And then we have the finished article in place with the switch.